I've lost the plot today. It's my last day at work, so
Woo!
I don't know what I'm going to say or do. I've just been sat out there drinking dairy. I'm not supposed to have any dairy.
Oh, what? So... Dairy? Oh, how daring.
Is that you or me?
What?
That's probably me. But anyway, it's good to be here. Thank you so much. Great.
Oh, it's so nice to see you.
I know.
New album out.
It's crazy.
10 years.
10 years. I mean, I tweeted the other day, actually. It was last week was... 10 years since 9 years since we did the X Factor.
So were you
Stacey in the
when you were
final.
on the X Factor?
Of course, yeah. No, we were. It was crazy because we was in the house together, and I remember thinking, like, at the start of the experience, it was crazy getting pulled away for interviews, and every time someone went home, I always thought this is going to get easier because people are leaving. No, it got worse, but then me and Stacey struck up a great friendship because obviously we're both from Essex. And bless Stacey, she was every week. She was so nervous, weren't you?
Yeah.
So we were just kind of each other's comfort blankets because we were from home.
You were like the rock through that experience for me, definitely. It was one of those, you know, when it's like home from home. When I heard Olly's voice, it felt like I still had my family around and friends and that, and I'm so glad.
Can you imagine what would have happened if you'd come first? Because you're so successful, aren't you? I mean, you're everywhere. You've got loads of great jobs, all them albums. What did you say before? Every single album has gone to #1 at Christmas?
No, it was weird. I just got told today from my team the album's back in the top 10 this week, which is amazing.
You know, you're out there in the public doing an amazing show, you know, with The Voice. Do you get anxious? What makes you anxious? Or
I think I spoke quite a lot about it this year with when I went back and hosted the X Factor, the experience I had from that, from making the mistake and everything that led after that.
Right.
I think when I went back to singing about a year or two later and I started doing live TV, it was like I'm walking out and I'm like this. I'm going to forget the lyrics. What am I doing here? Yeah. I'm going to make a mistake and, you know, the papers are going to say this, the press are going to say that. Yeah. And then I just thought, you know what? I can't swear, but I was like, you know what? Sod it. I'm just going to do it. You know what? It's too many other things in life to worry about. Yeah. But, I mean, I spoke about it and, you know, listen, a lot of people suffered in different ways. And, you know, my sister suffers a lot worse than me with her anxiety and having panic attacks. And that was something that I had to deal with. I went and spoke to someone, went and saw help, and I'd advise anyone at home if they're struggling to really go and speak to someone. Yeah. You know, as much as I've got a great team of friends, I've got a great family around me, it is weird, but when you speak to someone that isn't part of your family, they really listen. And they don't do that, oh, it's fine, you'll be all right, just do it. I'm like, no, I did need someone to speak to.
When did it get to that level?
No, it was actually when I got the phone call to go and do The Voice. You know, The Voice want you to do the coaching role, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I went for an interview, I had a chat, and then they said, we'll let you know in a couple of weeks. And I'm like, over them 2 weeks, I built up so much anxiety and worry, thinking, can I be a coach? But if I do become a coach, what am I going to say? You know, when you're sat in that chair, you're thinking, they do a performance at home, you think, God, I'd do this job. It's well easy. I was thinking, oh, my God, what am I going to say? What if I say something wrong? You know, again, it was all these anxieties and worries that I went through. And then I remember getting the phone call saying I got the job, and I went, yeah! Oh.
Now you've got to do it.
And I was like, no, I've got to do it. And then, again, it was one of them things. I built up all this. I made myself ill. I made myself like a cold. I had a flu. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to do it.
It does make you ill, though.
And then,
it does.
And then I did. And then I powered through. I like I said, I went and spoke to someone, had a great chat and spoke about everything. It wasn't just that. There was a lot of other things I needed to deal with. And I think in this job, particularly in showbiz, you know, so a lot of the time you can be on your own. A lot of the time you're lonely. A lot of the time you're in hotel rooms, you're travelling around. So, you know, it was nice to speak to someone, get a lot of stuff off my chest, a lot of stuff that I didn't think I'd even worried about or thought about. And it was great. And you know, listen, I'm a confident person. I love singing and performing. So it was nice to do that. And, yeah, I feel great now.
You know, just saying about being lonely, and there's always a lot of speculation about all his
Don't talk about it!
Here we go.
No.
Why is he sick? The lady here's got his daughter lined up here.
How old?
But maybe you're happy being single.
You know what? I am happy single. A lot of people ask me, and it's an easy question. Oh, you dating anyone at Christmas?
do you mind people asking you? Because it's quite a personal thing. Why should people ask you that?
I hate it because it feels... everyone, you keep talking about... I don't like talking about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually really happy being single.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. I'd love to be in love and love to... do all the amazing things together, have a great Christmas, buy presents and stuff, and have an amazing life together and have kids and all that. Of course, that's what all of us want.
But it seems to be the only question.
It's the only question.
interview.
God, stop asking me. And then, you know, I go on a date and someone will get packed with me, or it's all these worries again. You're just constantly thinking, God, I just want to go on a date. Leave me alone.
You
please.
couldn't leave the house, and it didn't matter what woman you left that X Factor house with back in the day. You were dating them. I mean, it could have been anyone.
I mean, I was just there were so many.
Family prefer it though, don't they? Because they get better presents because you're not buying.
My sister is the worst. She's like, yes, another year without a girlfriend. That means I'm going to get better presents. And then I remember when...
Very honest.
She is. Oh, she is. She's watching this now. She'll be like, yeah, 100%. When I got, I think it was in 2012 when I was with my ex, and genuinely my sister was like, oh, why did you do this to me? I was so excited for great presents at Christmas. No, I mean,
she's
listen,
getting them.
yeah, they want me. They're the same. They want
Does
me to
anyone
find
ever ask
someone.
you out, and how would you feel about it if they did?
If they ask me out,
Yeah.
I'd love it.
Yeah?
I'd
Does it
love
happen?
Yeah, but I mean,
Because
at this point,
Busy tonight.
people expect.
am I busy tonight? Are you
tonight.
offering to take me out?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
Let's
where do you want to go?
Where do you want to go?
Anywhere you like, but my niece will insist on coming with us.
No, I don't mind that. Tom, why am I speaking like this? I've been doing that all day today. I'm
You'd
excited.
actually like it if a woman proposed to you?
Would you? I mean, you know what? Whatever. Just for someone to show me that they want me, then I'll.
But Ollie, people expect them
We
to
all
make
want
the first
you.
move all the time.
Ollie,
don't
what
they?
do you look for in a woman? I mean, who is your ideal woman? What are you looking for?
We just spent
No,
10
that's a
minutes
question.
going, oh, I need... Oh,
So what are you looking for?
I mean,
I'll tell you, Ollie.
Please tell me this is going to
Ollie.
like blind date and there's 3 girls waiting behind there.
Ollie, it's going to have to be brevity because you've got 15 seconds.
Oh God.
Number one,
No, I
what are you
mean,
looking
I
for?
just someone that loves me for me. Simple.
Yay!